Alright, Mo, let me check my little audio and all that shit there. So, this chart right here is a chart of, it's supposed to be the chart of the moment of a lunar return, right? So, I'm trying to figure this shit out. I go online, all the little pale skinned people, they telling all this and all that and all this. And they, because they masters of trigonology, they kind of always spinning a nigga about some bullshit. Like, can you imagine writing such a fucking elaborate, like, drawn out article and never even telling me the first step of reading a fucking lunar return chart? It pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I got questions. The ascendant here is in Libra, but Libra will be the second house from my natal ascendant. But then Libra is also the 11th house from my own moon sign. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They not trying to give a nigga the game. So, oftentimes it's par for the course of a nigga or a black man to figure it out. Like, all he got to deal with his parents and saying that shit. So it's like, based on the first one, it's like a nigga get help, but it's weird. It's like you're not really supposed to. You just gotta figure that shit out. And if you don't, rest in peace, long live the man. If you do figure that shit out, I guess you did it all on your own. But it's gonna make you it's gonna make you kind of resent motherfuckers. Cause don't nobody see the times where it's like you can't stop the tears. Like you real like can't stop from about to cry and shit. Cause you like, God damn, bro. Like every fucking step a nigga take, somebody is just sitting there trying to like slow shit up or, throw a monkey wrench in the plan and shit like that. But having an understanding or a better understanding of the system of racism and white supremacy and shit like that, it is by design. By design, a motherfucker gonna hate you when you figure it out. By design, a motherfucker don't actually want to give you the game, like just flat out. Because it shouldn't be so difficult, but that's how they handle it. By design, everybody else kind of ignores and does not pay attention to the plight, struggles, and stresses for niggas. Instead, it's just like, man, you feel me? But then in the same vein, kind of knowing that, oh yeah, society has it that you ain't supposed to be shit. You are a non-tashesha, but not in a good way. You are the one who holds the burden of the world, black man. And that's some shit that niggas kind of got to deal with, but I'm having issues lately because it's like, a lot of motherfuckers just kind of bend over and take this shit, but they'll talk about da-da-da-da-da. I be going on a tangent. My mind's just real fixated on this shit because this shit either gotta motherfuckers act scared of revelation or the apocalypse, but if motherfuckers ain't gonna make the change on the inner level, not even slightly, motherfuckers talk about white supremacy and the racism system, but it's like you'll shake hands with a sucker just to feel good about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So who really is the fucking problem? I bet if everybody get some discernment and refuse to shake hands with suckers, refuse to participate in any activities with suckers and bitch ass niggas and punk ass bitches, just overall losers. Like, you know what I'm saying? This world will be a better place tomorrow. You dig what I'm saying? But don't nobody want to do that because everybody, especially with niggas and shit like that. And niggas' issue is, like Hosea says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. A lot of y'all like, oh bitch, you not even knowing, like nobody really likes the little fucking extensions and all that shit you do because it really points to a vicious amount of vanity. You dig what I'm saying? And then in the same vein, fuck nigga, nobody care about all that dumbass trinkets and lame ass, trick ass shit that you be on either. It's a result of the vain nature of the world currently. You dig what I'm saying? But if y'all knew y'all actual worth, all the power and all the crying and complaining niggas do about being a little fucked up, if niggas really knew their worth, it will reverse overnight. No bat. Because I be kicking that shit with niggas, bro. I stay telling them, like, bro, like, if only you knew your actual worth. You not even knowing that. You don't even know how much a hello really fucking means. things, and they'd never let you know the true value of like your whole. Like niggas that talk about that. Yeah, my presence is a presence. You don't really feel that in your spirit and shit like that. I don't know. I'm kind of vexed. I realize I gotta get some shit together because I gotta find my own people with my own tribe, those who I can interact with, and I'm not. Cause like I real fuck with my man Bundy hard as shit. That nigga and my family right now, bro. If not for them, I probably would. Who knows? I probably get into just immoral bullshit, bro. But I just, motherfuckers keep me grounded and keep me not necessarily sane, but in a way, yeah. I appreciate that, nigga. And we gotta find more like minds, bro. Cause this world kinda like, this shit fucked up and it ain't gotta be. It's fucked up cause niggas validate suckers. Bitches validate lames. Everybody wanna validate a goofy and shit like that cause they themselves don't wanna realize that they goofy as shit. You know what I'm talking about? It was interesting. I had this idea when I was in the shower, but the planet Venus sigil, it looked like a little hand mirror, a vanity. Venus being one of the gurus, he leads us towards knowledge itself. But everybody just take that on the lower end and be like, soon as they get the urge, because knowledge itself does something. Knowledge in general is powerful and it does something to our entire everything. Neurologically, we change. You feel me? Emotionally, we change. Spiritually, things are going on. I ain't on the physical level, things is going on. I don't know how many motherfuckers read or especially read like, deeper topics and shit like that. But oftentimes, bro, like, read you some scripture, read you some, and you're gonna feel this, like, ooh, it's kind of like a sexual thing, but it's not. It's weird. It's like, it's real passionate and shit like that. It wants to make love. I like the source. Alright, also, let me get into this shit right. So the ascendant, I just had to get that all. This understanding that I have grown. I don't know if it's causing me misery or if I just kind of going through changes. So look, this is the lunar return chart, right? The ascendant. It's in Libra. What is Libra? My notes, motherfucker. So Libra is charming, attractive, diplomatic, harmonious. Libra is sex, relationships, social interactions, merge, spouse, the opposite sex, women, all that shit, right? Libra initiates through partnership, relationships, and social interactions. Feel me? So they here to initiate things. What are they here to initiate? Things through partnerships. So it's like they might have an idea to do this. Let me ask somebody if they will be willing to share or work together with such and such on that matter, right? You dig what I'm saying? Venus is the disposer of Libra. So that means Venus is in Capricorn with Libra. So that means this lunar month is a focus on social interactions, how one interacts, initiating interactions with others, and relationships and business to a degree, right? Jesus. Alright, let me hurry this down. So Venus is in Capricorn right here. So that means first lord is in the 4th house, and that's Kendra. So this actually, like, the traits of Venus is strong because the friendly sign ain't even more stronger because of the Kendra. So it's like it's running almost like not necessarily unconscious, but conscious awareness of the desire and passion to initiate through strategy and shit like that, or initiate strategy for comforts and passions, right? First lord in the 4th house gives, my man Reezy got this placement, right? And Reezy he has first lord in the fourth or something like that, or fourth lord in the first. So he wants to be surrounded by family and shit like that. His main thing in life is kind of like creating a family, or that feeling of family always being around him. So I'm about to go to so first lord in the fourth house is a focus on family, comforts, peace of mind, and privacy. Or it might be a focus on a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Could be vehicle issues or something like that needs to be taken care of. Right? Ruler of first and the fourth focuses on the family, interest in education, success in agriculture, gardening, real estate. I've been thinking about all them things. Like, I really want to garden again, get into agriculture again. Large amount of fixed asset, emotionally balanced and strong, see spiritual, emotional problems. I do get them. Trouble with or lack of support from the mother. I do got trouble with my mother right now. Shit, family problems in general, like broken or insufficient education. I've been thinking about going back to take classes and shit, cause I really fucked up, nigga. Should have did public speaking and writing on God, bro. I give a fuck what a nigga say. I don't care if a motherfucker don't got a course for astrology. I'll figure it out. Right? Heart and chest problems. I ain't really gonna look into that because I will say my heart kind of like sometimes I be breathing in, I can feel my shit like my spleen be telling me like nigga something kind of up, but I don't want to look into that shit. I ain't gonna bet. I do not want no more fucking shit news. Right, so ruler of the fourth, Saturn is in the fifth, so security comes through the intellect, get supports and encouragement from mother, gain through speculation, children, childlike activities. It was popping, shawty. Oh yeah, okay. Libra ascendant. These hoes have been in my face. I ain't gonna hold you. It's just a nigga fee went up. Like I don't play about that emotional labor and shit like that. Like I realize I said what's up to that bitch, but past that I be asking for money on the grip, nigga. So gains through speculation, romantic, loving to the mate, emotional upliftment from scriptures, benefits from spiritual practices, spiritual educated, good past life, merit or credit. So emotional strain from misbehaving children, worried about taxes, strong inconsistent with spiritual practices. I haven't been doing my mantras like I'm supposed to. I'm not even gonna bap you down, you bitch ass niggas, punk ass bitch. Not whoever watched this, y'all not been, unless you are, but you know I be putting that out there in my space because people are strange as fuck. Saturn is in Kona in this chart, so therefore this is kind of favorable because Saturn is Yoga Karaka and shit. So therefore, that planet brings blessings, protection, and advancement and progression in the life. So during this next month, I can expect, especially if I put consistent hard work and concentrated focus towards the creative endeavors and shit like that, and remaining detached from the results of my creativity or whatever the fuck. It brings longevity and ideally greatness. You know what I'm saying, I did Ascending Lord. So Moon here. I'm gonna use a different color, guys. Indigo jump. So Moon here is in a Sunafa yoga with Venus and Mars. You dig what I'm saying? I look like titties. So Sunafa yoga, you know, it makes one actions go towards the planets that's second to it, excluding Sun and the nodes, right? So Venus main, not only with the ascendant, Venus is showing that Sagittarius moons at this next month kind of gonna be going towards like, you know, pleasurable things, comforts, relationships or sex, and then Mars is also, so Venus with Mars kind of really supercharges that, but with Mars is kind of just technical things, shit like working on their car, shit like I don't even fucking know, like physical labor things or just like mathematical type of situations, right? Moon is squared the nodes during this transit, and Tamat square. So here and here. So moon is square the node. So in the third house, 12th house, 6th house, these are all thought to be, 6 and 12 is Dustana, so they bring suffering. Third house is not so much Dustana, it might be, but it's Upachaya, so it increases. So that means as the activities and shit like that increases during this month, there's going to be a conflict between a feeling of dissatisfaction and restlessness. So it's like, man, the feeling of not doing too much, not doing enough, and then doing too much, or not wanting to do anything at all. You feel me? Maybe seeing illusions, kind of just having been a bit confused this month. You dig when I feel that? It also square moon is square Neptune. You don't see it right here. I don't add it in my Jagannatha, but in the outer planets, Neptune is in Pisces now. So moon square Neptune gives a conflict with escaping. So it's like, it's not necessarily a tug of war, but there's a conflict and a stress that builds up because of the idea that, like, do they let go of the drugs and totally just whatever the fuck sacrifice that up, or do they do it? How is it gonna work? It's gonna be a conflict. You know what I'm saying? Moon is trying Jupiter. Jupiter is in the 7th house. So once again, the themes for this chart is relationships because of the Libra business. Right? It's gonna be relationships because of Libra, and the ascendant Lord Venus is also, dead and Kendra and shit like that. But then the dispositor for Venus, Saturn, is in the house of romance. You feel me? Moon is trying Jupiter. This brings about auspiciousness, right? In terms of third house of meeting and communicating, and then 7th house of other people and relationships. So it's like it brings a little bit of blessings and unconscious and conscious awareness efforts to be in relationship, and the blessings where it's like other people are excited to meet you. Uranus is here too. You don't see that neither, but Uranus is in the 7th house in Aries with Jupiter, and so therefore that brings with the blessings of suddenness, unexpectedness, surprises, and uniqueness. You dig what I'm saying? And then overall, moon is 10th lord. This is my last jump. Feel me? I'll have to review this down through the month, but moon is 10th lord. 10th lord is in the 3rd house. So that means there's going to be an increase this month in the livelihood, the reputation, the status, or just like the workplace. So a motherfucker might be putting out applications, or a motherfucker might be putting work in, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get something done. Mm-hmm.